It's Holden, it's Connor, Allen, and what do we have here, Mr. Allen? We got another week of Bleacher Nation fantasy. It was fun. We did have a couple guys try it out last week. For those of you that have no idea what we're talking about, we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. We got a link. I'm so excited for this game tonight. I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, I was about to say we got Chris Olave out, we got Rashid Shaheed out, we got the injury report is a complete disaster right now on both sides, and so we're going to be betting on some players and playing some players that are not super well known to everyone, but people like us who are digging deep. I know a lot of the NukeThe House group as well. Like diving in. Like there's a ton of players that I think there could be value with this week.
Yeah, I kept telling them, I was like, guys, you gotta go look at Devon Vele and Austin Estime, and they're like, okay, and they did it. I didn't get anything back except for Vele might be a good play, and we'll find out what you have to say about him tonight. But you're the first person in the industry I asked about Estime, and it was beautiful. Just music to my ears hearing what came out of your mouth. But we can get into that in just a little bit. Let's tell people about the product. We'll tell them about the code that we have, the link, and everything else. So first of all, and we'll say this again for those of you that didn't watch last week, what are we talking about? What is this product, Connor Allen? I'm going to throw a little up there.
Love it. Yeah. So we have launched a new game called Bleacher Nation Fantasy. It's all matchup based. So you can choose, Alvin Kamara and Bo Nix rushing yards against Javonte Williams and Spencer Rattler plus 27. So you can go through all that. And there's tons of, I think 60 to 80 preset matchups a week. There's like 20 for tonight alone that are available. And you can play different things like this, play up to $1,500 aside. And then if you use the code SWEAT-FREE in all caps, you get up to $250 sweat-free. So you deposit $250, you play it. If you lose, you get that back in bonus coins automatically. So it's a pretty good deal. I think it's a fun game. Some unique instances here. Holden's showing on screen here. There's a couple of fun matchups we can talk about real quick. And then we'll talk about some other props as well tonight.
Yes, we're going to do that. So again, if you are a subscriber, we have the link taken care of for you in the chat, and I'll give it to you again. All you got to do is ask me. So you'll go to the link, Connor, and if you're doing it on desktop, I just want to make sure that everybody knows how they use Sweat-Free for us, right? So they go on the desktop, they click the link, it takes them to the page, and then what happens after that? Because if you do it on your mobile, if you just look at mobile and Discord, you hit the link and it goes right to the app.
Yes, you can either do that if you click the link and download the app there real quick, and then you'll go through like KYC and deposit, and a promo code will pop up there, and you can just enter in Sweat-Free. If you're on your computer, you can click on the website, and then a little QR code will pop up that'll take you to the app as well. So right now, only app only, no web stuff, but we do have an API as well, so we're launching some tools around this so you can plug in some projections, things like that, for all the, I know you guys have a bunch of grinders, guys will be able to win. So love to see that.
And I can't wait. We're going to start doing stuff tonight, as a matter of fact, Thursday Night Football. We're going to spend a little time going through some of the props, or I would guess the numbers that you have up there as well. So I'm excited about this product. It's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun, as a matter of fact. If you got any questions, throw them in the chat. We can answer them here about the app or anything else about the game. I mean, we've got a season-long fantasy question that we might get back to at some point in time for the end of the show. We love interaction.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
We love interaction, but let's start with this one, buddy. We're going to go up and talk about these head-to-heads. So rushing yards, if you see up at the top, the category, rushing yards. We know the game. That's tonight. Broncos at the Saints. So what do we got? Kamara versus Bo Nix and Pookie versus Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Javonte Rattler plus 27 side here against Kamara and Nix. Nix has been great running the ball, obviously, but I think Kamara might have a little bit tougher time running the ball here. The Broncos' run defense has played extremely well this season. We're on a short week. I think that Kendre Miller is going to be active, so it's probably maybe, I don't know, he's not going to see a ton of work, maybe 2-3 carries, but again, that's maybe instead of 20 carries for Kamara, he's looking at 15 to 17 in this instance here, which again is his regular prop is 70 yards. So I think he's going to end up closer to like 50, 55 in rushing yards. And then Spencer Rattler had one of the highest scramble rates coming out of college. Devonte Williams, great match against the Saints defense that the Saints have played now like 3 games in a pretty quick span, and their defense has been on the field for 80 and 72 plays the last 2 weeks. Just absolutely brutal. So I think this Broncos running game goes wild here against the Saints, and then you're getting 27 extra bonus yards. So I like pick Team B here with Javonte, Rattler, and 27 bonus yards.
Yeah, so a little team by team action, not just a head to head. By the way, just for tonight, Bo Nick's going to run a lot. Spencer Rattler got really, really lucky with Surtain being out tonight because
He did.
The best corner in the league, right? So maybe Bub Means gets involved. Maybe Bub Means gets a little action. Jawan Johnson.
I like Bub Means. You like Bub Means?
We like a little Bub Means here at the NukeThe house. We like a little. Yeah, little. Who else are you going to throw to? Kamara, Johnson, Bub Means. Tell me who else he's throwing to tonight.
Yeah, maybe like a bomb to Cedric Wilson.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it's pretty hairy, especially considering you have Rattler there. It's pretty tough.
It's going to be brutal. All right, let's get to our next one. This is just you're a man after my own heart. Do you see this Devon Vele? Okay, now I hit up Keg. I hit up Iowa like Monday. I'm like, guys, look into this guy. I don't want to be on the hook, though, because if he doesn't hit his props, they're coming after me and they're blaming me. I'm just telling you on this show, though, I love this kid tonight. Okay. But then on the other side, we got receiving yards for Kamara. And we just said Rattler has nobody at all to throw to. So what are we doing here with this prop on Bleacher Nation?
Yeah, I do like Devon Vele in general. So this was a little bit hard for me. But at the same time, I think Devon Vele's like range of outcomes are pretty tight here. I mean, we have projected for like 30 receiving yards, which again it's good. He's a younger player here. So like that's not a bad outcome. But who else is Spencer Rattler going to throw the ball to? Like it's Kamara might have 6-7 receptions in this spot. He had like a really high target share from Rattler last week. I'm interested in Kamara hitting 40 plus, 50 plus receiving yards. Whereas Vele, I think, probably ends up more in the 30 to 40 range, even with the bonus. Our projections give us a side here on Kamara. I'll lean here on Kamara by a couple of yards. I'm hoping that we end up posting. There's more like BN fantasy props that we can look at with Vele against other people, because I think I would pick Vele in most instances, but I wanted some Kamara receiving action here tonight. I think you're muted here for a second, Holden.
Got him locked in at 30% tonight, or 30 yards tonight, just about. Is that what you got for Vele?
Yep. Yeah, I think we're at 29, but I think we're a tad light, to be honest. I think we're at 3 for 29. I think I'd probably have a little bit higher if I personally did our projections. So.
I like him for 4 catches tonight.
Yeah, right.
So maybe 4 and 36 or so. Yeah. I just don't want to talk to the guys. I might as well just go in the app and just bet and place the action on that, is what I would say, so that they don't yell at me. It's on me. It's not on them. But then I can say now Connor's on it, so I can kind of blame you too. So we're in the same boat here with Vele and Vaughn.
Literally. Yeah, exactly.
And his teammate. Okay, so let's talk about this again, because I know you got a life to do and we got more to talk about. But look at this. $250 back on your first entry. Use the code SWEAT-FREE. So here's what I did. I did throw the code in the chat for those of you that are looking for the code. But I will put it in the Discord in the general room. So again, it's Bleacher Nation. You're not going to take this right from here and do it unless you go in the chat and do it. But bleachernation.onelink.me. You can go through it, check out the app, make sure you use the code SWEAT-FREE. It'll be fun. I was just messing around with the app earlier today too. It's not just Thursday night football. I mean, we got other stuff starting up here, Connor. We got a lot going on in the world
NBA.
of sports. NBA is what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Look at this. Card Addict signing up after the show. Let's go, Card Addict.
Let's go. Love that. Yeah. We're going to have NBA every day. I'll be honest. I mean, like, I don't run the trading team, it's not my vibe. I think NBA is going to be extremely, extremely beatable. So I'm a little worried, honestly, from a risk perspective, because obviously we're together. But like, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Like, there's probably going to be some ripe lines there for NBA.
So get in for NBA is what you're telling us.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't even know anything about the NBA, and I could probably win plenty. Like, I think it'll be fun.
The NBA, man, it really is. There's so many soft spots, but then you get the sharp guys that say, all right, it's going to take us 4 to 6 weeks to understand rotations. But on the other side, you got some other sharps saying, these lines are so, like the player props just are completely out of whack.
Yeah, when there's volatility, just play alts. You don't need to bet the -110. Just play the alts.
You know what else I like about the app here? People are just asking questions, right? They're just asking questions about things like, do I drop any of these running backs for Tank Bigsby? Like,
yeah, there's a social aspect. They got alerts
yeah.
on here. They got, news. Like, there's like people just talking about like fantasy stuff, betting. There's a betting feed. You can track bets in here actually too. If you go click on the odds tab, there's a lot going on in this app. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So again, check it out. Bleacher Nation Fantasy. I have the link in the Discord, in the general room. I recommend for those of you that are going to do it, just get the Discord on your phone. Actually, I'm going to throw it in the members chat too. Throw it in the members chat. So don't forget about that. But tonight's game, again, a lot of different options. And I want to go through this one more time, then I'll let you get back to work, Connor, because I know you're a busy man. You're a busy man. You got to look into Devon Vele a little bit more tonight. Yep. Okay. So again, when they go into the app, you see different options. You see rushing yards, passing yards, receiving yards. This will be team action, right? So it's Kamara, Nix, Javonte, Rattler, and you're getting 27 yards.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then you got head-to-head, Kamara versus Devon Vele, receiving yards.
Yep. Yeah, and there's other ones. There's other like receiving, rushing ones that are 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, etc. And then the other graphic that you showed was like a salary cap lineup that you could make, which I don't know how they're paying out 3.3x, considering they don't have Kamara in the lineup, and I think he's like probably the best play on the slate. So that's kind of interesting, but we'll see.
Go pick up Mostert. Okay. Oh, you got to drop someone. This is season long, but you know what? It's Bleacher Nation Fantasy.
Yes,
I play one season long one. Get rid of Juju is what I would
pick
say.
one to drop between Bigsby, Mostert, Juju, Demario Douglas.
Yeah.
I would say drop Mostert, honestly.
You like the Juju, huh?
Juju's just been popping off, man. Like they revived Kareem Hunt and Juju, who are guys that I thought are just like dust, and they're playing well. So like I have a hard time thinking that he's going to be the whole season, but like I don't know. It's at least for a couple weeks. Like if you need a fill in here, so
that'd be about it. Yeah, I know. We're shaking our head. We're talking Vele, Estime, Juju Smith-Schuster. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Jeff Stenberg wants you to know, be prepared for the unders.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've already fired a couple unders, but I'll give Jeff a couple of like real other props as well.
Okay.
Real quick. Audric Estime, anytime touchdowns, like 7-1. 2
Where'd you
touchdowns
find that at?
Is 100-1.
Hold on real quick. Where's the Estime?
I think it's widely available. I grabbed it 7-1 earlier. Let me look exactly where it is now at this point.
Okay. But what was the other one you just said before I horribly interrupted you?
Two touchdowns is 100-1 at FanDuel.
Oh, then we're betting that one.
I told you before the show that I think that Audric Estime is going to be the starting running back for the Broncos within a couple of weeks here. Yep. And that's because they already tried to bench Javonte Williams for like Tyler Bidet early in the season. Then he got injured in the first game.
You're calling him Bidet?
That's his last name. It's Tyler Bidet.
Like Bidet.
It is. It's not Beatty or whatever it is. I mean,
no.
It's look it up. Look it up. I promise. I swear.
I'm tailing your bet here because I've been asking guys about Estime all week and I haven't heard back.
Incredible.
My feelings are hurt.
Yeah. So FanDuel, anytime touchdown score is plus 700. It looks like his prop is posted, his rushing prop, on Caesars and MGM right now. It just got posted mid-show here. So might have to take a look at that. It's 13.5, kind of interesting.
So 7-1 on FanDuel for a touchdown is totally worth it. Totally worth it. Yep. But we can get in on Estime on Bleacher Nation or just Vele at this point.
I don't think there's any Estime stuff up right now. I mean, there wasn't even Estime stuff on any sports books until like 2 seconds ago. So maybe we'll get some for tonight. I don't know. I'll talk to the trading team, see if they'll, pop something in there.
All right, I want you to yeah, you love that this is legal in New Jersey. There's a whole bunch of states that it's legal in Bleacher Nation Fantasy. Whole
Yeah,
bunch of states.
30 plus, 30 plus.
30 plus, so there's a decent chance it's legal for you. So I want you to plug it one more time before the people get out of here. And I also want to know, everybody tonight, we're going to be live about 8:10 for the Broncos and the Saints. I might be the only one excited about this game, but I am very excited about this game. There's a lot of opportunities here, especially prop wise. We're going to do a little bit more work and break it down and let you know exactly what it is. But again, here it is, sweat free. I put the code in the members chat. I'm going to put in the members chat. That'll be the best place to go. So not everybody gets it, but the sweat free code, sweat free, 250 back on your first entry. One more sales pitch, Connor, and you can get out of here.
Yeah, just go to Bleacher Nation, click the link here, download the app, and get playing. I mean, again, like I just can't emphasize enough that the lines are soft, and so you guys will make plenty of money. So it'll be.
They
fun.
don't want you saying that, do they?
No, they don't. But it's not a. I wouldn't say it's an approved message from corporate, but I would say it's the truth, and it's what will get people playing, and that's partially my job as well. So we'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah, Connor's on our side. Okay, Connor's on our side. Don't worry about it.
I'm not a narc. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's not a narc. All right, again, we'll talk about this product more. The the link is in the members chat at Discord. Always appreciate hanging out with Connor. We'll be on tonight at 8:10, and let's go NukeThe.